Good morning, Daniela. I thought it might be a little bit easier for me to just create a quick video for you to help explain what it is I'm trying to talk to you about with your citations. I went into your assignment and just gave you some inline feedback on the works cited that you have submitted right now. So you should be able to go in and see these comments over here. I didn't do it for every citation. I just started at the top. First thing is that this should be at the top of the page. What I'm guessing you did is that you've hit enter a bunch of times here so that this would go down, but then as you added things up here, it then made it go further down the page. And the way to get away from that is if you just, when you click on the side of works cited, if you're in Word, if you just go up to the top and you click insert and then you hit page break, that will always keep this on its own page and at the top of the page regardless of what you do up here. So you should be using Word to format your work so that you're not having to hit enter and tab and the space bar a bunch of times. Just a couple of things here, like this is not a citation, like this is a database and then this is a URL. This is missing if there's an author, an article title, a source title, so you're missing information here. This one looks pretty good. You've got two authors. The question that you had about the in-text citation, I'm talking about it's always going to be the first word or words. So you're never going to pull from like the middle of a citation. It's always going to be whatever the citation starts with. So for this one, it's going to be Boyd and Williams because there's two authors. So I put it right here, the in-text citation. So this is what will go in to the parentheses at the end of the sentence. Here, you need to make sure that you're capitalizing all of the important words in your titles. So you would capitalize un here because it's the first word, not because it's an important word, but because it's the first word of the subtitle. Interpretation, Priestley, perspective. The in-text citation for this one would just be Balking because it's what's first. Here would just be Evans. And you can see when you click on it, it'll point to which one it is. Here you needed to capitalize. So you've got kind of the same thing going on. This one would be Hara. You need to capitalize communication here. This one is missing the hanging indent. So what you need to do is put a hanging indent in there. And after you fix everything, if you go through and just highlight your whole works cited page, then you can go in and you can apply the hanging indent. And I gave you a URL. This will show you what it looks like. So you'll just, after you highlight everything, you'll just follow these steps and it will take you through and show you how to do the hanging indents. So this one looks okay. This one has some capitalization issues. This one I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know what these lines are. This is definitely not MLA format. This one looks pretty good except you're missing some capitalization here. And so I just kind of went through and did it for some of these. My question is, did you use all of these citations in your paper? If you did, there should be a corresponding in-text citation for every single one of them that shows up in your Part 3. My guess is that you didn't. And so what you need to do is you need to remove all of the citations from this works cited that are not actually used in your paper and that don't have that corresponding in-text citation. You're only required to have 4. So if you have more than 4, that's great, but I only want to see citations here that are actually used in your paper. And that is something, when I'm reading through your Part 3, I will go through and when I hit an in-text citation, I look at your works cited to make sure that there is a corresponding citation there. So you just have a little bit of cleanup to do here. Shouldn't really take you that much time, but if you still have questions about any of this, just let me know and I can help. All right, have a good day.